We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air goes Sanders. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
60-60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Shador. Downfield for Njoku. And this will be incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
They go play action now with Sanders. On the move, past the 40. Down the right sideline. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
The kick is good.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field, that...
Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
He pulls it in around the 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and goal.
Get it. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Ready up.
Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a two-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Makes the score Browns.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
Now Shador on 1st down. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. And even 30 yards.
First down, Cleveland.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. Now here comes the screen to Sampson. To the pylon, he's in. Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
3 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Sanders from his own end zone. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 93 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Browns move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 9.
So after one, it's the Browns with the advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Okay, break. Ready, let's go.
They go play action with Sanders. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
Ready.
Inside run with Sampson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Sanders. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackles behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
And he missed it. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. That one caught. It's Chimray DK. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one out wide to H. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On the carry, it's H.N. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup there of 19 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
15.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got us.
And he's in. Jim DK. Touchdown, KC. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
28, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get it. Steady.
On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. He'll work forward for a couple. The veteran safety, Jamal Adams, there for the tackle. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
79 Bronco.
Play action, it's Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's going to be taken down, but there is a flag on the field. You wonder if that was a push-off.
Ready, set. Red. Knocking.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Let go.
From the gun, it's Shador. Now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. Well, the quarterback just kept going back, and you're wondering, what's he going to do? And well, there's the answer. He's going to give the defense 2 points.
Yeah, and you have to wonder, Mike, did he just lose track of actually how far he was retreating? And at some point, you think that ball's going to come out, and he's going to throw it away and move on to the next down. But he didn't, and now the defense is going to take advantage and get 2 points.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Yellow. Right on these two.
First and 10 for Mahomes. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Mahomes back. On the move left. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First and 10 at the 16-yard
Here's
line.
Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Yellow. 15 yellow. Color. Hero 15. Mahomes
now to throw again. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Corey Horton. Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set 19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19. Street. Street.
Now Shador on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Shador Sanders sack. A loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
Mahomes on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, Achane. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third, they need 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got a man. That's Horton. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
Mahomes. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
Coverage defensively.
Hey, 57, yellow.
Throwing is Mahomes. Forced out left. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Back to the left side, caught by McMillan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
Yellow.
First down.
Here's a give to Achane. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Buster now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs have cut the deficit to 5.
28, Chiefs 23.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. Set, ready, Cougar 19.
They go play action now with Sanders. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, Sanders. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. Third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
19 right. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
32-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 54 yards.
Yellow.
Here's HN. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, 57. 15. Yellow.
Mahomes now on second down. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And He'll get forward for a couple. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. He lays out and makes a spectacular catch. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It covers 63 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack and the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Browns will tie the game here in the third quarter. So, the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 8. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
32-yard line.
Yellow. Football 80.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Browns will take over here just shy of the 30.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions. And they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. From the 38 now, here's second and 2. They run it once more with Judkins. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This returnable for Hardman. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Devon Achane. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 38. Browns 31.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Shador. Moving outside the pocket, going up top. He's got it! And he will score! Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 88 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Come on.
On the give, it's Judkins. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Judkins. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football.
Not Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense.
The ball comes out, and the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out of it.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Running left is Judkins. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Got it, ready?
At the 28-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They go play action with Sanders. Off balance throw. It's complete. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Cleveland.
Let's go now.
1st down,
Can't be
Brown.
lying. Let's go.
Now, Sanders. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow.
Well run with H.N. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Good job. It's textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Odafe Owe. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Go, look.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
When this offense took the field, in their mind, Mike, they want to end this game in regulation. You do not want to play for overtime. But now as this fourth down comes up, I think this coach has a decision to make. Do you remain aggressive and keep the offense on the field and try to end it here? Or do you make the safe play and punt the ball away and settle for overtime?
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Here is 1st and 10.
Cowboy in. Ready. Shot 50. Cougar 19. Cut 19.
Now it's Sanders. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
18 Rattler.
Now Sanders to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, it's Sanders. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. A throw on the move is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Browns will go up by 7. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle, and there is Horton. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. A ball deep for the end zone.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
43! Yellow! Argo up! Attack!
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll air it out down the middle. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the two-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, Shador. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution. And
that's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.